Hello everyone and Happy New Year. Even though I've been a reader for such a long time, I have never actually had a reading journal. I normally read whenever and whatever I want. Planning ahead on what I'm going to read is kind of difficult for me. I just document the books that I like and how I liked them, which part of the books I liked, and the quotes that I loved. The last few years, my reading has been all over the place. I never get to finish my TBR list and I never get to finish the books that I already own. So this year I'm trying to go for a more organized manner. So I decided to make a reading journal. I have a journal over here which I'm going to decorate, and I have some supplies here as well. I decided to use a journal that sort of like a notebook that I already had, and I have decided to not actually spend any money, make it my own from scratch completely. So I'll see how it turns out. So here we go. I actually got this notebook basically for free. This is actually a really beautiful one because the inside pages are a very beautiful yellowish color. But the problem is that it is actually a diary. So the tops of each of the pages have the date and the day of the month and day of the week written on it. So I used a piece of paper to decoratively hide those. I prepared a colorful paper and stuck it on so that it will give an aesthetic look but also actually hide the top of the pages. This is the beginning page of my journal. It turned out really beautiful. I used different colors to make it colorful. I used sticky note to write the 2024 batch. I used watercolor to do a bit of art, and I'm not very good at watercolor, so I didn't want to go too fancy, but I actually really like this type of art and I think it turned out really well. I actually really like this one and I am quite proud of myself. In the left side of the page, I want to incorporate a quote that I actually liked in 2023. I think this quote, I'm not sure what I'm going to write yet, but I think any quote from any movie or a person or a book that I actually like. I very boldly ripped apart a page from a very old dictionary that I had, and the prints are so beautiful, and I think it looks really good in this type of aesthetic. The next page is the famous bookshelf page. I have never drawn this page because I always thought that it is a really hectic thing to draw, and it actually was. But I always admired when others drew these in their reading journal, so I decided to give it a try this year. I drew an arched window. I love these arched windows where colorful glass lets in light in such a colorful way, and I tried to draw that. And I think I drew a lot more books than I will be able to read this year, but and I think I I also drew the books too small. I don't know what will happen, but we'll see. I'll figure it out. And I actually decided to rate them according to genre and not by type of book I am reading. I think sorting these books based on the genre and color coding them would look prettier when the page is all filled up. next pages will cover my series tracker. I normally read a lot of fantasy books, and all the fantasy books normally come with a lot of prequels and sequels, so I reserved 2 pages for the series I'm going to read this year. This next page will have a book trope bingo. I have always wanted to draw a bingo where people normally write book tropes and then cross them off. I think people normally do this because they want to read more books of different types, but I would probably leave it to chance and see how many I can read and if I can achieve bingo. The next page will have the best book, my most favorite book of each month of the year. I think I will print out the book covers and paste them here. I am so excited for this. It will look so beautiful when all the covers are attached, and it will look so colorful. So I am very excited to see how this page turns out. This is the last page, and this will have all the quotes from the different books that I'll read that I will definitely love. This is the best part about the journal. I always love writing down quotes, and I think I will make a collage with different color sticky notes all over this page. Then I wanted to add a touch of whimsy, and so I cut out some beautiful templates of butterflies from black paper. I love butterflies. I want to incorporate them in anything and everything. The black really pops with the simple colorful background. Also, I've added a quote by Kurt Cobain. If my eyes could show my soul, then everyone would cry when they saw me smile. I love this quote. And with that, we have come to the finale. I'm sure you've already seen what my journal looks like. I don't know what it looks like. I think it turned out okay. I hope it turned out okay. And yeah, thank you for sticking around, and tell me what you think about my plans for 2024 and what your plans are for 2024. Bye.